Okay guys, today is the day that I need your help. Most of all, I want to start a new career mode. Now I know it's been a little while. I did say I'd get one going. I took a break. I took a much needed break from career mode. I really did hit a wall with it. I was getting extremely bored of just playing the same, teams and things like that. I needed to have a little bit of a break, do some team of the season stuff, some ultimate team stuff. And I'm bored of that now, and I want to come back to career mode. So I need you guys to help me pick what I'm going to do next. Now, you'll be seeing on screen right now, I've got QPR here. That is my first idea. I want to take QPR from the playoffs into the Premier League, or, obviously, if I fuck up in the playoffs, I would then need to do the whole of the Championship again, and then get them back into the Premier League. Now, the reason I chose QPR is because they are already in the playoff. They're in the playoff final, I believe, coming up very soon, and they've got a very rich owner, and I think if they do get back into the Premier League, they will be spending a lot of money. So this is potentially the team I could have if we did do this career mode. If I won the playoffs and got into the Premier League, this is the kind of team I could have, and it's the kind of team I could have to try and win the Championship should I wreck my chances of winning the playoff by being knocked out. So it's an incredibly strong team with players coming back on loan like Remy, Taarabt, Granero and Bayer. We have so many good players that could potentially do well in the Championship or Premier League, and I could have a lot of money to spend. But this isn't my only idea. This is one of my favourites because the playoffs will be really fun. I'm going to do like picture-in-picture stuff so you can see the other games being played. What I'm going to do is sim the other playoff matches and show you the goals during the gameplay where I'm playing a team in the playoffs. It'll be really different and something that I've never done before. And then, should I get through to the Premier League, it would be a massive battle to stay in the Premier League, and I'll be able to spend a ton of cash because that's what QPR would have. Or I could screw it up and I'd have to do the Championship all over again. But with a team like this, you would see a hell of a lot of goals, I'm sure, in the Championship, not the Champions League. So that is the first idea. Now, this is where you guys come in. Obviously, I'm not just going to give you this as the only option. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the other things I could be doing. So the second option, that will be in the vote, and I'll be explaining how you can vote at the end of the video, is taking Arsenal into League 2 and just using the reserve players. Almost recreating what will be that League 3, if you know what I mean. There's been a new idea coming up here from the FA about a third league for, a reserve team for each team in the Premier League, so they can play their reserve teams in a much more competitive environment. They think it's going to help growth and potential on the players. And it sounds like it could be an interesting series. So imagine I take Arsenal into the not the Championship, the League 2, and then play only reserve players like, well, not Sonogo, but, players like him. Arsenal have a lot of youngsters that are out on loan, for example. I could bring them back into the squad and try and get to the Premiership using reserve players only. And I can make some signings, buying some of the other teams' reserve players and trying to build an awesome team. That is idea 2. Let's move on to idea 3. So as you know, guys, I have done Roma, which is the Italian league. I wouldn't mind doing another league. So I could do a League 1 team. This is the third option. I don't know what team it would be, but you can see me going through them here. I could potentially just pick a random team in League 1 and do the best I can in the league. And then obviously the next option would then be Germany, because I haven't done a German team yet. The likes of Bayern Leverkusen, we could do Dortmund, we could do, so many different teams in the German league, because I think there are a lot of teams that I'd be interested in doing, and that's another option. Could do Schalke or something like that. The other one we've done Italy is Spain. Spain is a very interesting league because it's not just 2 teams anymore. There are 3. Obviously, Atletico Madrid have won the La Liga, and there are other teams like Real Sociedad who I'd be interested in doing. So if we bring them up here, Real Sociedad have a very strong team, but a very small budget. So it would definitely be a struggle to be successful in the league. Maybe trying to get top 3 would be a hell of a challenge. So if that's something you'd be interested in, you can vote for them as well. I think Real Sociedad would be the team that I would do if you pick Spain. If I pick Germany, I don't know. I'd have to have a little look. And the same with Italy, with France. I don't know which team I would do. So I guess we could leave that into the comments or up to the vote. So I know it's just a quick video, guys. I need your help to get me going because I want to get this series up and going. So option 1, and if you want to vote, all you have to do is click the link in the description to go to a straw poll vote where I'll be looking at the results tomorrow to decide. All you have to do is click it and then it'll tell you how to vote. The first option would obviously be QPR. QPR would then obviously be a championship side in the playoffs going into the Premier League, hopefully. Or if I fail, I will be doing the Champions League. I keep doing it. The Championship and then the Premiership again, possibly. Obviously, I'd very much like to win the playoffs, which would be a very exciting few videos, and then start in the Premier League. The next option would be Arsenal into the second league, League 2, using just reserve players. A lot of people want me to bring Arsenal back, but I'm saving the main team for obviously when FIFA 15 comes out. So if you want me to do a reserve Arsenal team going up through the leagues, then that is option 2. Third option would be a team from France. Fourth option will be a team from Germany. And the last option will be Real Sociedad from Spain. Because I think that's the only team I'd really, really want to do. Because I think Real Sociedad will prove a very hard challenge. Because they've got some good players, they've got some bad players, and not much money. So please do vote, guys. Follow me on Twitter if you've got any other suggestions, @officialmgh. And also, if you do want to buy some coins, you can check out thegamekeys.co.uk. They've just had another price slash. You can pick up cheap coins very easily. They are instantly delivered, and you can get an extra 5% off using the discount code MGH. Hopefully, we'll come to a decision soon, guys. I appreciate the help, and I'll see you for the new career mode soon.